When I read this comment from one of those on the community that were joined in with a spiritual exercise, an ascension that we'd done together after the event, when he said, I was there at the lake as well, I realized something key. You see, we can have lots of experiences and we can push into God and have deep change in our lives. But at the start especially, we have a lot of questions. Is this real? Is this working? Am I going crazy? Will I be making this up? There's a lot of atmospheric voices that we hear that make it difficult to push through and persist. And I found a key that helps us. It worked for me. And that key worked particularly in a situation for me when I was leading a group of people in an extended worship. I was meant to speak and I took over from the worship. I was in a meeting in Slovakia and I said, let's keep on worshiping. And we kept on worshiping and it went extraordinarily into an awareness of the presence of God that was thick and tangible. And we stayed in that place for around an hour. And afterwards, as it started to relax, as we'd sustained it as long as we could, and I started to talk and ask, what have you experienced to the group of 30 or 40 people that were there, a remarkable thing happened. One person said several things they experienced. And then the next person said something that they experienced that was directly connected and the same as what the other person had said. And then I was able to say that I too had experienced those things. We'd all seen 4 pillars appear in the meeting, not physically, but strongly in a visionary sense, so that we were aware of their location, what they were blocking, what we couldn't see around because of them. And we sensed power in them, like they were manifesting something of the majesty of God. And that did something for people in the room. It was validation, evidence that what they were experiencing could well be true because others experienced it at the same time. Back to my friend saying, I was at the lake too. Well, we'd walked past a lake in this Edenic visionary encounter in the heavens, and a lot had happened, but the lake was part of it. And the fact that several other people saw the lake, and this person, after the event, watching the video and engaging, before I'd mentioned the lake, had encountered the lake. So when I mentioned it, there was validation, there was evidential confirmation of a joint experience, that what we were experiencing was mystically real. You need that sort of evidence to propel you forward in your journey, the real journey, the ultimate reality journey of living from the heavens, because you are a visionary, heavenly being, and Christ takes you to those realms.